Hey, how are you guys doing? It's the boy Dave, and today we are back with another video. It's a double upload kind of day. What can I say? Now, I do have my Twitter up before we get started. If you guys could give me a follow on Twitter. Discord is one thing, but I'm actually trying to grow a community on Twitter. We can talk gaming, movies, anything y'all want, man. Follow me on Twitter if you'd like. But we have some interesting gaming news today, and I saw this about 3 different times today. But it looks like, I'll let you guys read for yourselves. Culture Crave has announced a Black Panther single-player open-world game is in development at EA. Now, one of the guys I did see post or talk about this, he goes by the YouTube name Podcast Now. Shout out to Podcast Now. But a Black Panther single-player open-world game is in development at EA. And we got additional news down here. The story follows the player character assuming the mantle of Black Panther after the hero's passing. W idea, W pitch, W project, man. I'm not going to lie. The only thing that makes me nervous, or did, is the fact that it is under EA. And I have to give EA I have to cut them some slack. Not everything that goes under EA is under one team. And I got to start realizing that upon these, these companies. One team does not represent all of these projects. EA has different teams just like Rockstar and so on and so forth. Seeing how the Star Wars games are, even though like they're not my favorite, I don't dislike the games, but they're pretty good games to say. It's fair to say they're pretty decent games. I'm actually not worried at all, and I can't wait until we hear more about it. Now, I don't know if this is like a leak. Of course, it's not a leak, but like, I'm hoping we didn't hear an announcement from EA themselves, or at least I haven't. So I'm hoping, this wasn't that kind of situation like Hogwarts Legacy where they weren't ready to announce it and then it kind of forced their hand in a way to kind of come forward about it. And if you guys don't know, Hogwarts Legacy, before they even wanted to come forward, it was leaked, and this is not a leak. I'm gonna guess they're not really hiding it, but I would have, liked for EA to go ahead and come out about this. Because it would be one thing for EA to be like, oh, we don't care, we're telling people to get this news out. That's one thing, but it sucks if we get this announcement from these other pages and these other companies, but then EA's like, oh, well, we didn't plan on saying anything until next year, and realistically, we're trying to shoot for like 2025, 2026. That would be horrible. But if they can do this right, this game has a lot of potential, and I kind of gotta stop being a little picky about who's doing what, because, for example, Spider-Man Insomniac Spider-Man, coming from the same people who did Sunset Overdrive, I believe, I didn't expect them to throw out a banger in 2018 with Spider-Man. And for a while, me and a lot of other people, I'm just like, if a superhero game needs to be done, give it to Insomniac. Let them handle that project. But no, I can't do that. There's other developers, very deserving. EA, say what you want about them. Their open world games, pretty decent. I think the Star Wars, I think the Fallen Order is EA, right? Yeah, that's EA. I'm just guessing that, I don't know, they didn't mind getting this news out. Like, yeah, even here it says we'll give them the benefit of the doubt since they made Jedi Fallen Order. Okay, so we're in good hands. We don't have to worry. This is actually a W project. Y'all might not be hyped like I am, but this is actually really good news. Like, honestly, good news. I don't know what to say. I'm surprised that this wasn't announced at San Diego Comic-Con. But in development, that could be during there's various stages it goes through. In development can mean a lot of things. We could be talking about early development. Either way, I want more news. This is another game we're going to be adding to cover on the channel because I love this. I love this, man. Speaking of that, hope you guys enjoyed the last trailer they released for an upcoming Black Panther film. Rest in peace, Chadwick Boseman. Hey, man, it's gonna be a W. It's gonna be a W game, bro. I can already see it. W movie, Black Panther 2. W game. Let me know what y'all think down below. I did not see this coming. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm gonna see y'all next time though.